Today we learn how to hook this little rookie. Let's start by looping 6 short stitches. After completing 6 short stitches, we perform a needle extraction at the position of the first needle. Then let's hook the second loop. The hooks in the second circle are 6 short stitches plus stitches. Just in every stitch, we hook 2 short stitches. After completing 6 short stitches and adding stitches, perform a pull-out at the first needle position. After hooking a standing stitch, start hooking the third loop. The hook pattern of the third circle is 1 short stitch, 1 short stitch and another stitch. Repeat 6 sets in total. After the third lap is completed, draw a standing stitch at the first stitch position. Start hooking the fourth circle. The hook pattern of the fourth circle is 1 short stitch, 1 short stitch and another stitch. Crochet another short stitch. Repeat 6 sets in total. After the fourth lap is completed, hook a standing stitch. Hook fifth loop. The hook pattern of the fifth circle is 3 short stitches and 1 short stitch plus stitch. Repeat 6 sets. After the fifth lap is completed, pull out the standing needle. Then hook the sixth loop. Circle 6 to circle 8. Hook a short stitch into each stitch. Each round is 30 short stitches. After the 8th lap is completed, hook a standing stitch. Then hook the 9th loop. The hooks in the 9th circle are 3 short stitches. A short stitch. Repeat 6 sets in total. After the 9th lap is completed, hook a standing stitch. Then hook the 10th loop. The 10th round is to hook a short stitch on each stitch. Hook 24 short needles. After completing the 10th lap, make a pull with the position of the first needle. Then hook to the 11th circle. In the 11th round, hook a short stitch first. Crochet a short stitch and reduce the stitch. Crochet another short stitch. We repeated this pattern for 6 groups in total. After completing the 11th lap, the hooks in the 12th and 13th circles. The pattern is in every stitch. Crochet a short stitch. Each circle consists of 18 short stitches. After the 13th hook is completed, hook a standing stitch. Hook 14th circle. Lap 14. We need to pick up the half needle away from ourselves. It's the inner half needle. First make a short stitch. Crochet a short stitch and reduce the stitch. In this way, repeat 6 sets in total. After completing the 14th lap, make a pull with the first needle position. Set up a lock pin. Next, hook the 15th loop. The hook in the 15th circle also picks up the inner half stitch. Just half a needle away from yourself. A total of 6 short stitches are needed. After completing the 15th lap, let's start stuffing. After stuffing cotton, we can disconnect. See you. After the main body is completed, let's start weaving this part of the hair. The hair is picked up in the 14th and 15th circles. The other half needle hook I left behind just now. Let's start with the 15th circle. Find an other half needle position to start with. Pick up the other half stitch. Bring out this green line. Let's hook 3 log stitches. First, stitch half a stitch inside and outside the lower stitch position. Crochet a short stitch. Hook 3 more stitches. Make a short stitch in the next stitch. We use this hook rule. 3 log stitches and 1 short stitch. 3 log stitches and 1 short stitch. Complete the outer half stitches of the 14 and 15 circles. After the subject is completed, we hook little wings. Use color number 1 thread for the small wings. Let's hook 3 log stitches. First, at this position of the penultimate stitch, hook a medium, long needle. Then make a short stitch in the next stitch. This completes your little wing. Let's hook 2. Now we use white line to draw the white part of the eye. Finish the white part of the eyes. Let's add black eyes to this. First, start the needle in a circular motion, 5 short stitches. This is a loop stitch. First short stitch. Add mark buckle. Second short stitch. The third short stitch. The fourth short stitch. The fifth short stitch. Tighten the coil. Cut the thread. Take off the marking buckle. Mark the location of the buckle. Lead to end the circle. Tighten the pull-out pins. The second round is composed of 5 additional stitches. There are 10 stitches in total. First, hook a standing stitch. Hook the first needle at the pull-out area. To add stitches, hook the short stitches in the same corner of the needle. The first crochet is finished. We add the marker buckle here on the first stitch. The second plus needle. The third plus needle. The fourth fake needle. The fifth plus needle. The second circle is completed. Take off the marking buckle. Mark the location of the buckle. Lead to end the circle. Tighten the pull-out pins. The third circle is composed of 5 subtraction stitches. First, hook a standing stitch. Now let's check the first minus stitch. The outer half of the provocative stitch. And the outer half of the second stitch. Bring a coil. Bring another loop to the crochet hook. This is the first reduction stitch. Add mark buckle. Second subtraction stitch. The third subtraction stitch. The fourth abbreviation. The fifth minus stitch. In this way, the third circle is completed. This is the shape now. This bulging shape. Take off the marking buckle. Mark the location of the buckle. End of extraction. This circle tightens the pulling stitches. Here if we want to use stitching method. If sewn to the main body, just stay here for a long time. If not, let's just leave a little line. Then grab the thread in. Everyone decides this based on their actual situation. Now here I will demonstrate how to hide the thread. The white part of the eyes is completed. We are going to hook 2 in total. Then we use this yellow line. Come and hook your fake. Down with 6 locking pins. At the penultimate stitch position, start doing needle extraction. The position of the third needle. Also hook a pull-out stitch on the third stitch from the bottom. Thus 2 lock pins. In these 2 lock pins, in this stitch of the penultimate stitch, hook a pull-down needle. In this stitch just now, hook another pull-out needle. Hook 2 more lock stitches. At the penultimate stitch position of the 2 lock stitches, hook a pull-down needle. It's still in the pin that I just pulled out. Hook a pull-down needle. Then we count up. These 3 pins at the back, hook a pull-out needle into each stitch. You can disconnect. Hook 2 identical little feet. Let's use the yellow line. Hook mouth part, loop the thread, and start the needle first. Set up 2 lock pins. Hook a medium, long needle. After finishing the medium length stitches, let's hook a lock stitch here. Make a pull-out needle in the circle. Appropriately make the circle smaller. After pulling out the needle, we set up a locking needle. Still hook a short stitch inside the circle. After the short stitch is completed, set up another lock pin. It's better to draw another needle in the circle. Then we can tighten this coil. Disconnected. Now let's glue the eyes on. Just a little bit will be fine. Be careful not to get burned by the glue. Excess glue. We can take it off when it dries. This way 1 eye is completed. We have the hooked eyes like this in total. Finally we put this eye, mouth, and the small corners of the wings are glued to the main body. Our little noob is done.